Alright, so welcome back to another YouTube episode, right? To all the new subscribers, thank you so much. For all people who are staying there with me, thank you so much. Look, we had 150 motherfucking subscribers away for 1,000, you heard me? Anyways, fuck all that shit. If you already read the description, you already know what's going on. Today's an SBD day. Squat, bench, and deadlift, right? So, I'm about 6 days out from my competition down in San Antonio. So, for today, I will be doing my openers only. Squat, bench, and deadlift, right? But after, I'm gonna be showing y'all how I prep for a competition, right now. You know what I'm saying? I got my shit on, but underneath this, I got my onesie on, right? You hear me? But today for squat, I'll probably do a 600 flat. Probably gonna open up with that. For bench, probably a 380 something. And a 620. I know what you're all thinking, those are pretty light numbers from what I normally do. But one, I am competing with USAPL. I've never done this federation before. So I just want to go with numbers I know I feel confident with doing. That's one. Two, back on the first thing I just said, I want to go in with the confidence knowing that I'm going to get on the board, right? I've seen it too many times where athletes, they'll go into these competitions not really knowing what to do, or they don't have a coach and they'll overjump their numbers and they'll do something really outrageous for their first try, or you know, they won't get it, or they'll bottom out or scratch the entire meet. Damn, my lips ashy than a bitch, homie. Alright, but yeah, they'll scratch the entire meet. But so for me, I don't like doing that. I don't want my athletes to do that. So for me, I go in with numbers I feel confident enough to where I know I'm going to get on the board. If I put up to 600, I know for a fact if I need to do it, I can do the motherfucker about 3 times, right? So that's what I'm going to be doing. You know, a lot of their gear checks and everything. A lot of shit's different from USPA. That's who I used to lift with a lot. Another thing they do different, I got to use a fucking power bar to squat. A power bar, you know what I'm saying? A 44-pound power bar. For me, that's ridiculous because I squat over 600 fucking pounds. And y'all know, whoever who do, you know, squat that much, y'all know the whip on that is ridiculous. So, I gotta do that today. That's gonna be very fucking interesting. I'm ready to see that at the competition, especially. But, you know, body weight sitting around 180.7. I weighed myself this morning before I ate. But, enough of that. Enough of this talking shit. Let's do some fucking workouts. So that was 600.8. Very easy. So as you can see, I'm in the ones I'm gonna be using next Sunday. So some of the things I did to prep up for this top, I stopped plate jumping. That's one. When I got to 4 plates, started using the quarters. 2, since I'm a male, I am very aware. When it comes to my hips, I am very restricted. So keep in mind, before I squat, I am warming up the fuck out of my hips, right? So that, I'm making every video to check my depth. You know, some of the things you want to do before you just hop into a comp. Make sure before you go into that game day, you have already worked out all the kinks, all the mess ups, all the hiccups. You perfected the technique, all that shit. Trust me, that is going to help you out 1,000 times better than if you just walk into a comp blind, right? But, time to move on. Oh, wow. Did I record it on my phone? I did? Cool, awesome. Okay, so that was 395.8, some shit like that. Close to 4. If you watch some of my previous videos, yes, I am a comfortable 400-pound bencher. I am very aware of that. However, going into the comp, there's a lot of things that a lot of lifters don't understand. 1, you can't put your feet on the bench. I like doing that. 2, feet must be flat. You're going off the commands, you know, it's not like a guy going into the gym. Let me just put 4 or 5 on there. touch and go and I can throw it up, techniques all fucked up. It's definitely not like that. Going off commands can be very, very challenging, especially if you are a heavier bencher, but you're like my weight class, like a 181 dude, right? Only because 400 pounds, pause for fucking 4 or 5 seconds. Yes, some of you judges do that bullshit. 4 or 5 seconds is very, very fucking hard. So with that being said, a lot of the things that I changed, again, if you watched my previous video, I measured from collarbone to collarbone, right? Mine's about 13.5 inches, and that's what I did from the middle of the bar on, and I put my pointer finger there. So that's a very, very, very good tip, especially if you don't bench like I do, thumbless. Now with USAPL, I have to use my thumb, so that helps me out a lot by doing the collarbone technique. Some more of the things that help me out a lot, only because I am short, very aware, I am a short king. I like to use wedges when I bench. Any shoe with a wedge about that thick or so, even squat shoes, they work. I like to use them because it just gives you that extra push on your heels when you drive, because you have to keep your feet flat on the ground. But enough of that, we're gonna go to deadlift now. So that was 633 point something, right? Right. So that was the SBD day. Everything felt good. If you notice, like, I'm not fatigued after doing this day or anything like that. A lot of the lifts, if you go back and watch it, like the deadlift, I held it for a little bit longer. The bench, I paused a little bit longer. Squat, I would have to go back and check. I mean, if I didn't hit depth, let me know. Iron sharpens iron. Don't be afraid, at least on this YouTube channel, to critique me and everything like that. I'm not the type to get mad at y'all for that. If I'm fucked up, let me know I'm fucked up so I can fix it. But that was the SBD day. I think after this day I totaled at like a 1,600 or something like that. Everything moved pretty well. I think the only thing with the deadlift, because I'm a new hook grip lifter, is this motherfucking finger right here. Always snags right there. And it makes it harder for me to lock out. But I think I know a way I'm gonna fix that, right? So I will be competing this Sunday in San Antonio for the Texas State Championship comp with USAPL. The 181 weight class. Body weight right now is about 180-ish. Let's see, thing moving well. I am going to go to Metroflex. One of the things I like to do a week out before a comp, of course the SBD day, but I like to go to the gym and just get a little pump in. So I'm about to go to the gym and get like a little leg pump, shoulder and tricep pump, right? Tomorrow, we come back, do a very light, probably 20% of everything SBD day, just going through the movements, get everything in, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I will be resting. If you aren't aware yet, USAPL is the same day weigh-in, same day competition. So your boy gotta diet correctly, you know what I'm saying? But, whew, shit, it's causing a motherfucker. My nipples hard. Alright, so there it was. You've seen the SBD day again. If you are new to the YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe. Why not? Why not? Well, it ain't gonna hurt your motherfucking day to press the subscribe button, you hear me? But go back, watch this if you're new to powerlifting and everything like that. Shit, you don't even have to watch me, watch other YouTubers. There's plenty of powerlifters on YouTube that can help you guys out. I'm just one of them, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so there it was. There's my day. This is how I personally prep for a competition getting ready to come up. But shit, that's all I gotta say. I'm about to go to the Metroflex and work out. I don't know what y'all about to do, but new year, same me, baby.